I decided it was not my portion. I said, I said, sorry. If you don't stand for anything, you would literally fall for everything. Big man thing, like, it's a big man thing. 6. Not even solid, a higgy hagger 6. Like hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first video of 2018, baby, and I am so excited to be filming this. So I thought for the first video of the year I would do a freshers related video. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be spilling the beans, spilling the tea, spilling the coffee on what is being a fresher at the university that I go to. You're gonna get some serious tea today, but before we get into that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it as well, and also follow me on my social medias. My Twitter and my Instagram, they'll both be linked in the description bar below. So the first two questions are uni and course. So I go to the University of Nottingham and I am studying history and politics, which is a joint honours course. What would you rate Freshers Week out of 10? I would probably give Freshers Week a solid 6. Not even solid, a higgy hagger 6. Just a very weird week. I know for some people they have like the maddest Freshers Week and they're, you know, like doing the most. It was a bit overhyped. Like, you know when people love to gas something, people really gas freshers. What is your favourite night out and what's your worst night out? So favourite nights out are, literally I only have one favourite night out, which is a Wednesday crisis. And then least favourite nights out are probably Ocean. I've literally been to that place twice, I want to say. Once in freshers when I decided it was not my portion, it was not my calling. The second time was for Halloween. Don't know why I ended up there. Basically, I know why. Crisis, which is a great night out. Basically we're doing an event at Ocean. Me and my friends tried to tell ourselves that, you know, it'll be the same music as Crisis. Sis, it was not. It was so far from it. Say Crisis music is England, yeah? Ocean music was China. That's how far from what I thought it was gonna be that night was. My outfit banged though. I was like an army girl. Banged. A lot of people love Ocean. It's just not for me. It's like High School Musical and Grease and Mamma Mia and like really like cheesy music. Sorry to all the Ocean lovers out there if I've offended you, hurt your souls. Sorry. Funniest memories for the first term. Okay, so our takeaway nights when we like just order food and just chill together. Another funny memory I have is like we signed my friend up for Take Me Out without her knowing. I don't think she's got the call back. What other fun things have happened? It's just all round like jokes a lot of the time. Best lecture and worst lecture. Okay, so my best lecture would probably be, the best lecture I had was actually on like colonization and imperialism, so expansion and all that kind of stuff. It was really interesting because it was like it was telling the story of like colonization, expansion and all of that kind of stuff. And yes, it was like from the Western perspective, but what I liked is that the lecturer was like emphasizing how like this is a westernized view of it. Like, don't think that like this is truth, like don't take this as Bible, in terms of the fact like obviously it's factually correct, but in terms of like interpretations of why they were doing it and stuff like that, it's like she was trying to highlight like their intentions aren't like as true as they made out to be. Obviously she has to teach it in terms of a westernized view because that's what's on the curriculum. There's been some bad ones, and this one was basically on how to write an essay. But at the time when I decided that I would wake up at sweet 9 o'clock, earlier than 9 o'clock because the lecture was at 9, I decided that I'll go this time to actually sit in one, because usually I just read them in my own time and make notes on them. So then I was running a little bit late, so I messaged my friend Irene, shout out to you. I said, can you save me a seat? And she was like, don't worry, don't worry, like I don't need to, fam, like it's chill. And then I said, what's it on? And she goes, I'm not telling you, otherwise you won't come. I said, yeah. I said, sorry? Obviously, I'm not at the lecture yet, so I could just go back to my bed. Like, I could just go back to my room and do other stuff. As in, I opened the door, I looked to the seats, and I kid you not, there was about 15 people maximum in that whole lecture theatre. Bearing in mind, my course is not like a small course. Like, this workshop was for politics students, straight politics students, joint honours students, so anyone doing something and politics. Like, this was a big, like, man thing. Like, it's a big man thing. She just stood there, like, looked around the room, like, oh, like, do I want to stay? Do I get, like, I thought, you know what, let me just sit down. So I sit down, I literally look at my friend. I'm like, fam. Should I tell you what this workshop was on? It was how to write a good essay after I'd handed in my essay for the module. After. Post essay writing, you are then telling me how to write the essay. I was so annoyed. I was sitting there like, what the heck? And it wasn't like good advice. It was like, don't forget your capital letters. Oh, make sure that your paragraphs are right. What is the silliest thing you've heard in a seminar? So for me, my politics seminars are definitely the ones where there are some really interesting comments. Okay, so there's this one seminar I have. There are a couple individuals who are so up themselves, snobbish, really pompous, really like, my political views are the only right views and I will shout them from the rooftops kind of nonsense. Like this and scoff and ha 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 kind of stuff. They're not just in House of Commons, they are out here living life. They open their mouths and everyone rolls their eyes. It's gotten to the point where the seminar tutor even mocks it because he knows how jarring it can be. So the next thing is the best thing about uni and the worst thing about uni. So I would probably say the best thing about being at uni is like how fun it is. Like, there's just so many memories to be made and so much like fun to be had. Like, being with your friends all the time is absolutely hilarious. Like, you're just like, even when you're just doing nothing but you're together, it's just jokes. Like, it's band. Yeah, like nights out are funny as well. Yeah, I would say like the people and the fun that and the opportunities as well. Like, there's so many opportunities to like do things and to like grow in terms of like skills and like career wise. The worst things about being at uni, don't get me wrong, I do love being an independent. Like, I do love like being able to make my own schedule and being in control of my life in that sense. What I don't like is the responsibility that comes with the independence. So if you've got meetings to attend to, if you've got socials, like, you're responsible for remembering them, getting yourself there. Your laundry, cleaning your room all the time in terms of like changing your bed sheets, cleaning your bathroom, like stuff like that. When you're at uni, everything falls to you. My last question, and this I think will be quite nice to round off this video completely, is one piece of advice for a fresher. Don't get lost in the sauce. Some people like to dive headfirst into the sauce. Some people like to, you know, go into the shallow end and then jump back out. Other people just like to dip their feet in, and some people just stay well away from it. Literally, just don't get lost in what is the uni sauce. The amount of freedom you have is a very good thing, but a very dangerous thing at the same time. So all I can really say is like, don't forget where you come from, don't forget who raised you, and don't forget your morals and what you stand for. If you don't stand for anything, you will literally fall for everything. Be you, like, just be unapologetically you, and whatever that you is, just make sure you own it. Okay, so that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button as well. I hope you guys had a great new year, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye.